My top 5 paint schemes for the Goodyear 400, baby. Throwback weekend, but our first paint scheme is an honorable mention, and it's not a throwback. Bragasowski's Castrol paint scheme. I picked this scheme because it's cool. Some people will say because I'm a Bragasowski fan, I'm throwing bias towards him. But look, I just think the scheme is cool because it's black and you have the actual color of the Castrol oil, like splashing around the Chrome 6. I just think it's a really cool scheme, and that's why it's an honorable mention, because it's not a throwback. It does not deserve to be a part of the list because it's not a throwback, because it's a throwback weekend. Our second honorable mention is Denny Hamlin's Sport Clips paint scheme. Is throwing back to Carl Edwards' 2006 Office Depot scheme. He ran that for what was Roush Racing. It might have been Roush Freeway Racing at the time, but now it's RFK Racing. Cool to throw it back to Carl. He's also waving the green flag for the race. I just wish, compared to the other schemes I'm going to show you, there's not as much to this scheme, right? I feel like the number being pushed up makes the scheme very bland, but it's throwing back to Carl Edwards, a Hall of Famer now. It was an iconic scheme. It was a well-known scheme at the time. When people thought about Carl Edwards 2006, they thought about this scheme. It's cool that after Carl Edwards was inducted into the Hall of Fame, that Jacobs Racing brought it back. At number 5, it's Ryan Blaney's Menards paint scheme. He is throwing it back to his dad, Dave Blaney's 2006 Haas Avocados paint scheme. The same paint scheme his dad got his only NASCAR win in the NASCAR Swing Series race at Charlotte Motor Speedway in 2006, I believe. Really cool that Ryan Blaney gets to throw it back to his dad. It's cool. That's what's cool. That's what's cool about NASCAR. So many great families through the sport. It's a family sport. And for Ryan Blaney to throw it back to his dad in Throwback Weekend is really, really cool. The scheme looks cool as well. At number 4, it's Joey Logano's Pennzoil paint scheme. He's throwing it back to Kelly Yarborough's 1976 paint scheme. He ran that season. Kelly Yarborough is an absolute legend of the sport. A pioneer in the sport, so Joey Logano throwing back to an absolute legend is really cool. I think also the scheme looks really good. Just really cool, really special for Joey, I assume. At number 3, it is William Byron's Exalta paint scheme. This is a cool throwback. This is Jeff Gordon's 2015 Last Ride paint scheme. This is the same paint scheme Jeff Gordon ran during his final NASCAR Cup Series race as a full-time driver, because he did run part-time when Dale Earnhardt Jr. was injured during the 2016 season. But this is cool that technically the last person that ever driven this was Jeff Gordon. And this scheme was only ran one time. But the cool thing about this scheme is that Exalta was also the sponsor too. Exalta was the sponsor for Jeff Gordon in that race. So it's like kind of cool that you can throw it back to a car, almost 10 years ago, and also pretty much be the exact same, besides the fact that, it's a whole new, body style and all that. But that's really, really cool. So it's cool that William Byron can say he's only the second driver ever to run this style scheme. With the scheme looks the same and the sponsor is the same. So that's really cool. At number 2 is Austin Cindric's Freightliner paint scheme. He is throwing back to Dale Earnhardt's 1979 to 1980 paint scheme. It would be Wrangler would be the sponsor. It's an iconic scheme. It's been run before, I believe, but any Dale Earnhardt scheme is iconic, and it's just cool. They want to throw it back. I think the scheme looks really clean, and that's really the thing I like about how it just looks so clean. I just love how all the details look so nice, and that's why it was number 2 for me, just like Austin Cindric's number 2. And at number 1 is Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com paint scheme. He's throwing back to Terry Labonte's early 2000s paint scheme when he ran the Kellogg scheme, the Tony the Tiger stripes on the car, man. Oh my gosh. It's HendrickCars.com, but it's a Kellogg's throwback. The same scheme that Terry won his final race in. Guess where he won the final race at? Darlington. That's where they're racing at this weekend, man. I just love the detail. From the overall, the scheme looks the same, but where it would say got milk, it says got cars. Oh my gosh. It's just beautiful, man. It's back-to-back years. They have Hendrick Motorsports in the the 5 team have nailed these tearing the body throwbacks, and this is why it's number one, baby. This thing looks absolutely awesome.